all-new 102.7.
We're here at the Backstreet Boys in the middle of your DNA residency in Las Vegas. You got the new album just out on Friday. You're getting ready for a world tour. You guys are just so amazing.
We're busy boys.
You are busy boys.
Life
Not
is
much
good.
sleep.
I know, but you look great, all of you guys.
Thank you.
And I just have to say that you make people so happy. As somebody that's on the radio every day, and when your songs come on, and to see the requests come through over and over, just like it was back in the early 90s, I'm like, this is so cool. This is so amazing.
Thank you.
We're very blessed.
Yes,
Radio
you are.
has shown us a lot of love. TV, to have the second coming, I guess, would you call it that?
Renaissance.
And just
What
to,
resurgence.
not that many artists have had the chance to say they could, 25 years in the business this long, and to having success like this again.
You really are the most successful, I guess, boy band since, when you think of everybody that came out, you guys have been through so much. I mean, think about it. I mean, illness and, all kinds of crazy things, leaving and coming back and just living life. And after 25 years, so amazing to see. And it feels like you never left,
Never gone.
Thank you.
That was a record title, I think. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot happens, especially when you're young men growing up in this business, in front of the world. Like Nick was 13 when I met him, and today is his birthday.
Happy birthday,
happy
Nick.
birthday. So, yeah.
I hope you have a little party plan later. I know you had
On
a
the
big
airplane.
morning.
Yeah, we've all had to spend our birthdays together on the road working, and it's happened before. So this is my 39th birthday. I like to actually say it's a 10-year take-off challenge. So I'm actually 29 today.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
But you think about that. How young were you when you got involved?
yeah,
in this
like I said, I met
business?
them when I was 13
Yeah.
years old. So it's like all of my teenage years and everything was with these guys.
So, is this going to be a lot different now when you head out on your tour after April and May? You guys are dads. You guys are, like you said, you've known each other for your whole lives. How do you think that's going to be different, Howie?
Well, I think right now in our career, I think we're just, one of the biggest things that we try to accomplish, and it sometimes is a challenge, is balance. Balance of working and having our downtime with our families. And sometimes it doesn't always work, so when we don't have the downtime that we'd like to have, we try to bring our families out there as much as we can on the road with us. I know in Europe, each of us at some point will have our families out there, when they get out of school, because we have to deal with certain factors here and there. But come the summertime when we're back here in the States, I know each of us are going to be having our families out. We'll have our own buses, so it almost becomes like a little road trip with the families.
It's going to be just like the video.
Yep, the Griswolds.
Yeah, you got it. And capture as much of that as you can, because don't you think that's just like the gold in life now? I mean, you have such a little baby boy, right?
Thank you.
He's so
Yeah,
beautiful.
no, that we have been away from our families now going on like 13, 14 days. We were over in Japan, and then we've been in New York for the past 4 to 5 days. So we miss our families. And if you watch the music video, that's exactly what we're going through right now. And that's what the song is, the message, no place, They are the place that we want to come home to, and it's our safe haven. And I haven't seen my little boy. He's still under 3 years old in so long, and I'm starting to get emotional. Yesterday, I saw him on FaceTime, and it was the first time that he actually I could see sadness in his face, like when he was talking to me. And I told Kevin that, and so now I'm getting really affected by it. But they have all gone through that themselves, and now I'm starting to experience it.
I know. It's hard to leave the little ones. But that's one of the over 10 million views, and it's so easy to see why, because, you've gotten from teenage heartthrobs, and now your fans, you guys are going through what your fans are going through, so they can clearly relate, And it's nice to see everybody and your partners and your wives, and it's just love it. It's like one of those warm moments.
Thank you.
So I was wondering, I guess I'll ask Brian, because we were talking about how we have 16-year-olds and 13-year-olds.
How time flies.
I know. I feel like I was just in Nick's place, right? But I was wondering, do your kids think you're cool anymore? I mean, my kids, they just yelled at me because I put LOL. Mom, laugh out loud is so out. I'm like, okay, I don't even know what to write then. Like, do they think you're cool?
my son and I go back and forth with that, because I want to be a cool dad. I want to try to, I want to impress him, but I want to, there's a fine line between being a friend and a parent, and with a 16-year-old, it's different. I would say he's 16 going on about 25, very mature for his age. But he's grown up in this business. His first big boy bed was a tour bus on the Never Gone tour in 2004. So his first job was on Broadway here in New York when he was 13. He was on Broadway singing and dancing. So he's grown up in it. But it's at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what our kids, choose to be. We're going to be there as dads to support them and to honor them in whatever they decide to do. So, but again, you want to, at 16, you try to be as cool as you can be, but it's tough in today's world, with Twitter and social media and, and the backlash that happens if you say the wrong thing or you put LOL, that's so out of style.
Now, can you
we
believe it?
should know that.
I can't breathe right lately, but this is the way it is. Well, AJ, you have girls, right?
Yes, I do. I see lots of LOL dolls at my house. It's a different type of LOL, but it's the new it's the new obsession for young ladies. The LOL dolls. Oh, there's so many at my house.
I don't even know the LOL dolls because my kids are older.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's
what
a
is
whole
that, AJ?
it's a whole
I
new
feel
thing.
better about
It's
it.
basically like a modern day, I guess, Barbie, except it's these little pill pod looking things that have so many different like shoes and wigs and clothes and all these different surprises.
Accessories.
It's so funny
It's
to see
just
you talk
yeah.
about girls.
LOL stand for?
I guess just LOL.
Love out loud?
Maybe, I'm not quite sure, but they are called LOL dolls. And they are
LOLs,
everywhere.
and you're surrounded.
Yes.
You like get in the car and they're up your butt.
They are pretty much, yes, literally.
Up here. Everywhere with the coconut. Okay.
So what else can we talk about? What's going to be different on this tour from the past? I know you haven't been on tour for a long time.
I mean,
Do you
it's
wanna answer that?
well, that will be different. That's the first time that I'm going to be bringing my son and my wife out on the road. I saw them do it years ago when we were on our not Never Gone, but the In a World Like This tour, and how difficult it actually was. Like Brian said, the bunk bed on the bus being the place they're sleeping, and the time zones, the changes in time zones, and all these different things. So I'm gonna try to see what that's all about. But I don't want to be away from them, and so that's what's gonna be different a little bit from the family side of things. We're gonna share a couple
Show-wise,
buses.
we're building a brand new show. It's gonna be completely different from our Las Vegas residency, so that'll be fun. Because we've been doing the Vegas residency for almost 2 years now, and it'll be a completely new set list and new stage design and whole new theme for the DNA World Tour.
I'm hoping that the design, whatever it happens to be, is interactive in the audience. Like you get out in the middle of those stadiums. I'm just looking for a little,
We'll be very intimate with the audience.
There might be.
There's definitely some spots where
Little close encounter.
Yes.
I can say that the stage is gonna be very exciting, and it's just gonna be eye candy. They're gonna love it, and there's gonna be a lot of places where the crowd can kind of be close to us.
Okay.
So
I think that's something that we're known for as well. Like when you think about, 1999 and the Millennium Tour, we flew in on surfboards, and the Black and Blue Tour, it looked like a plane was in the end of the building with the big wings on the sides. I mean, we're known for our big shows. I mean, we haven't done an arena tour in 19 years, so Vegas has been really, really good to us. It's allowed us to be like the best Backstreet Boys show quality wise that we could be, and with the reception on radio with DNA, the album is out, and the singles that have been just resonating with the fans around the world, it's been great. So
Everything sounds so good and so amazing, and the reception from the listeners is ridiculous. But you guys know that, and we can't wait to see what it's like. DNA, I can't wait.
We spent a long time making it, so we're glad it's out.
Yeah, it goes all different. There's all different kind of feelings coming from the album, all different songs, and every single time we get another one, I'm like, they nail it. So
Thank you.
thank you guys. Have a great tour, and we can't wait.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us again.